Hello everyone, in this video we are going to solve this lead code question of JavaScript section, that is function composition. So in this question we will be given an array of function, that is functions, and a value that is x is equals to 4. Okay, so this question will work in this way. We have to pass this x in the last function of the functions array, and the output of this function will be worked as an input to the previous function. Okay, so here the output of this function will be 2 into 4, that is 8, and the 8 will be returned to its previous function, that is 8 into 8 64, and the 64 will return to its previous function 64 plus 1, that is 65. Okay, so we are going to solve this question using recursion. Okay, so here we will declare our recursion function, that is recursion, and we have to pass the argument the value which we are getting in the function x, and we have to pass the length of the functions array. We are passing this length because there will be a base condition on the basis of the length. So when it becomes 0, we will return from there. Okay, so functions dot length minus 1. Okay, so we will declare our recursion function over here, and it will have two parameters, x comma length. So it will be having two types of base condition. You can see over here the length of the functions array is 0, so 0 minus 1, that is minus 1, so the length can become negative as well. So for that, if the length becomes negative or the length of the functions array is 0, we have to return direct x. Okay, so if the length is lesser than 0, we will return the x. If the length becomes 0, so here we have to perform some operations. Okay, and we will write our recursion function further. So first we will access the last function of the functions array. So const func is equals to functions of length. Okay, and we will call this function by passing x as the argument. Okay, so const value is equals to func x, and since we have to pass this value to the previous function, like that we are passing 2 into 4 8, we are passing 8 to the previous function. Similarly, we have to pass the value to its previous function, that is length minus 1. Okay, so we will call the recursion function over here value and length minus 1. Okay, yeah, and we have to return this function as well. So and when the length becomes 0, this is our second base condition. So when the length becomes 0, we will perform this operation, like the updated value will be x over here. So when it is 8 into 8 64, the 64 will be over here, x will be 64, and the length will be 0 at that point. Okay, at the time of base condition, these will be the parameters of the recursion function. So we will get our function. Functions of length, and we will return func with the value x. Okay, and we have to return from here as well. Okay, now I think we are good to go. Let's run the function, run the code. Yes, it is working. We will try to submit it. You can see our code is successfully submitted. Here I had tried on the first time I tried to solve this question using a for loop, simple for loop. It worked. Then I tried it using recursion, so it is working in this way. Thank you for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one.